This is the screencast for Mr. Tamachko's reflection project. Begin by selecting your two best reflection photos. You're going to edit each one 3 different ways, resulting in 6 files that you're going to hand in, all in JPEG format. Take your original unedited picture and select the crop tool. Set it to width of 7, height of 5, resolution of 180 if your photo is horizontal. If it's vertical, you can switch those constraints. Crop your image as desired, and then you are finished with the first step, and you can save this file as last name, first name, reflection, original 1. Save, make sure it's a JPEG. Then we're going to go to this photo and we're going to do our 2 standard editing techniques. We're going to go to Image Adjustments Levels, and we're going to edit the levels of the photo by having our white point slider and black point slider hug the edges of the histogram. And I'm going to take the gray point slider, I'm going to darken this photo a little bit just so I can have a better color here in the reflection. Click OK, and then go to your other standard editing technique, which is Image Adjustments, Hue and Saturation. Boost the saturation up, keeping it under +20. That looks pretty good right there. Click OK, and now we're going to learn how to add text to our photo. So on the Tools palette, click on the Horizontal Type tool and set the font to Garamond. And make sure the color is black. The size of the font doesn't matter. You're going to click once anywhere in the photo, then type your name. Accept your typing, making sure you spelled your name correctly. And we want to make our name a little bit bigger here. That's a little bit too small. So you're going to go to Edit, Free Transform, and it allows you to change the size of your name. The problem with Free Transform is you can pull and squish and stretch and smush your text, which is bad. We don't want to do that to our text. We want to resize our text proportionally. So when you resize in Photoshop, to do it proportionally, you have to grab the corner of the text box, hold down Shift, and drag it. And that will make the text larger, but keep it proportionate to the original constraint. When you're happy with the size, select the Move tool and locate your text in the lower right-hand corner of your photo. To make it stand out a little bit, I want you to right-click on your text layer and select Blending Options. When you get to your Layer Style window, I want you to turn on the Outer Glow feature, which if you'd like it, you can leave it at the default settings, but if you want to change it, which I'm going to do here, you want to click on the box for Outer Glow, change the blend mode to normal, change the color to white, and lower the opacity to make the text a little bit less noticeable. Click OK, and you've now finished editing this photo. So we go File, Save As. It's going to be last name, first name, reflection, color 1. It wants to save it as a PSD, which you probably should for your own copy, but you're going to hand me a JPEG. Save. close this picture, and we're going to open our original file again. The one that we edited that we called last name, first name, reflection original 1. And we're going to do our standard editing on this, which is levels. Our black and white point sliders will hug the histogram. Darken it up a little bit. And then instead of doing saturation, we want to make this picture black and white. So we're going to change the image mode from RGB color to grayscale. And now we have a black and white picture. And I'm going to quickly pull up the histogram one last time to show you the difference. When our picture was converted to black and white, we still have a lack of white pixels in the photo. So it's important to understand that you have to edit your levels after you convert your picture to black and white, because there is a little bit of a change that happens to the picture during the conversion. That looks pretty good right there. Add our text, the same as we did on the color version. Accept it. Control T to resize. Hold down Shift to do it proportionately. Select the Move tool to move the text to the corner. Right click on the text layer. Go to your blending options, and we're going to turn on the outer shadow here, outer glow. Click OK, and now we're finished. We're going to save this file as last name, first name, reflection, BW1. And remember, always hand in a JPEG for these. So just to review, once you've finished editing one of your photos, you're going to have your original, your color version, that'll have your name on it, and your black and white version, that will also have your name on it. That concludes the editing instructions for reflection. Good luck.